Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leeds United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks as always, Derek. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a really good game today. The atmosphere is great. Certainly buzzing from the spectators' point of view as we head towards kick-off. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
And a look at the Leeds United starting 11. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the 5 midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
Well, couldn't keep it. And now it's Phillips. It is a decent-looking attack here. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Good Zuma plays with Antonio Rudiger firing it towards goal. Pulls it back. And cut out by Conte. How many times do we say that? Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And news of a goal at the London Stadium. Alan McInally with details.
It's a goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Robert Snodgrass.
Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
A free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Apologies for interrupting Alan McInally. Just to confirm, West Ham did find them. Has a go. Good stop from the keeper. Corner it is for Chelsea.
Well, that's what the technology's there for, Derek. It was worth a look, but not really that close in the end. Correct decision, no goal.
Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Another corner. Going short. Mount. Happy to take on the shot. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. I can tell you, a goal has been scored at Old Trafford. Who has scored that goal? Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 22 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Chelsea were richly praised for their win against Watford. How do you think this game is going to play out, Lee?
Well, goals galore at home, winning 3-2. I'm predicting another win today, Derek, that's for sure.
It might be on for them. An attack full of promise. Well, body in the way. A really sumptuous ball. And now Willian. It might be. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Sané has it. And Chelsea have given us away. I believe there's been a goal in the Newcastle United match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 32 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Well, great read there to intercept. Playing with purpose and control. Roberts. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And Bamford. Cut and caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. It's with Emerson. Being pressed hard. And now they have the ball back. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Opportunity it is. It has to be, surely. And the keeper gets in the way. Willian with it. Wonderful block. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. On the ball, Emerson. Jorginho. Cleared away. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And it's with Stuart Dallas. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. That is that for the first time. Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Jorginho. It's with Emerson. Barkley. Still passing it around with authority. Getting news of a goal in the Liverpool match, Alan.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. 46 minutes played. 3-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Gabriel Jesus. Well, this is the home of live football, and we'll have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Leeds United taking on Brighton.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me. The stakes can be really costly. Can't wait for that one.
Tremendous block. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Slipshod passing. And it's a quality pass. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, just look at the replay. The keeper's a little bit unfortunate. He thinks he's coming back out, but just clips the inside of the post and it sneaks in.
So 2-0 now. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Jegrova has it. And given away. Kurt Zouma. Barkley with it. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Willian. Playing with purpose and control. Pulls it back. And this time, it's in.
Well, here is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
We're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Jegrova has it. He's given us away. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Nice and easy for the keeper. Gabriel Jesus. Alexander Arnold. Here's Mbappe. Gabriel Jesus. A wonderful intervention.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Jorginho. Great opportunity. Well, the post getting in the way there. Still possibilities. Receiving news of a goal in the United match, Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Manchester United. 77 minutes played. 4-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Willian. And now Willian coming into it. Is it going to be? And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. And now it's Phillips. An unforced error, you've got to say. Jorginho. Here is Willian. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, and the keeper acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, wasn't it? But the keeper did everything right.
Inside the final 5 minutes now. And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 5 minutes remain. 1-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It needs an accurate cross. Firing it in. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you for your time.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Crewe Alexandra taking on Chelsea.
Well, cheers, Derek. These home fans are going to enjoy this. They surely must. With the team coming as big as this to your club, make sure you don't let yourselves down. Don't let those fans down. Don't let your families down. Really, really give it everything you've got.
Emerson. Pulisic now. And Pulisic has it. Space and time for the cross. And the danger cleared. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
It's got to be! And it's in for Chelsea!
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, a meaty challenge early in this game. Will the referee reach for his pocket? Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow card, and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player, and also the defenders around that player that's been booked early in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Thumped clear. So the corner played into the box. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, body in the way. And offside it is. Mount. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Pulisic. Mbappe. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lowry now. And very deftly cut out. Pulisic. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. Really a very poor ball. It's opening up for them. And teammates to play it to. And he takes on the shot. Terrific block there. Has teammates waiting inside the area. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Mbappe. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Well, Chelsea very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, Derek. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the create.
It's still alive. Christensen. On the ball, Emerson. Mount. And that was a very fine read. Harry Pickering. And we'll have to throw it back in play. Well, not taking any chances and tipping that over the bar.
Well, Derek, corners will be few and far between for them today. They should really try and utilise this one.
And now the delivery. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Lowry now. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Not a good pass. Mount. It's with Emerson. Conte. Emerson. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. He must finish! Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And there it is, the half-time whistle. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Pulisic. Here's Mbappe. Firing it in. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Corner kick played over. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Well, effective pressing, but will it translate into something positive? And it's a quality pass. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Powell. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
On the ball, Emerson. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Chelsea facing Arsenal.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. He's driven in the corner. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Well, behind for another corner. And played short. Conte, a case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Powell. Alexander-Arnold. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Well, really fascinating transfer news, and this is a story we've all been following. Dele Alli has completed his move to Barcelona, Lee.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fee's around £75 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for quality these days. The market's gone a little bit mad. Are you wasting your money? I'd say not. Top player.
Here's Mbappe. Teammates could potentially join in. Conte, and a shooting chance for Conte. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save. Well, the manager can't hide his disappointment in not extending the lead there. It's still on a knife edge.
Substitution time it is. And they've gone for the short corner. Will he finish? Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. It's one corner after another at the moment. Playing it short. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Conte. Dangerous looking attack. And the cross comes to nothing in the end. Lowry now. Powell. Miller. And the emphasis is on creativity. Looks promising, this. Great block. And they deal with the threat this time. 15 minutes remaining. Couldn't hang on to it. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed.
Well, Derek, the clock is ticking. The crowd are doing their bit, trying to get the players forward to try and get this goal.
Jones. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And a very good challenge. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Mbappe. Mbappe! A significant contribution by the goalkeeper to keep his team in it.
Yeah, he kept on his toes as well as a really good stop.
And a substitution in the offing. And short it is. A really top-notch piece of defending.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
And he's beaten him here. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Christensen. Alexander-Arnold. And Torres on the ball. Conte now. Alexander-Arnold has it. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
And Torres on the ball, making progress. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Sean Miller. There it is, the final whistle, and Chelsea move on.
Well, it was tight at times, wasn't it, Derek? But overall, I think that...
Just got a couple of questions for you. No further questions.
Two London sides from different parts of this great capital. And when they meet, it's very difficult not to keep your eyes focused on what's going on. Arsenal against Chelsea coming up next live on EA TV. Well, it just hasn't stopped raining all day long. We're here in North London at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Callum Chambers starts with David Luiz in central defence. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And that is defending of the highest order. A Chelsea corner. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Will he play it in? Inside he goes. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Lee.
Well, still a way to go. Second half of the season is going to be pivotal. Who's going to be brave? Who's going to be the one that pushes for that title? Can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Pepe. Fine cross into the middle. No-nonsense clearance. Ferran Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, yeah, brace in his last game. He'll certainly be a threat. Can he get another 2 goals or even 3 in this game?
Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? Fed over towards the back post. A very effective clearance. Well, it might still work out for them. Considering the form book, Lee, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously.
Well, whenever he plays, you should expect goals. He rarely disappoints. I don't think he'll disappoint today either. The goal-scoring record looks shaky to me.
Chelsea throw in here. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Xhaka. Xhaka's lost the ball. Just wanted to get it out of there. And news of a goal in the Manchester United match. Alan McInally will fill us in.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead.
13, Leroy Sané.
Joe Gomez. Xhaka with it. Nicolas Pepe receiving news of a goal in the Brighton match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 27 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. Pepe. Gomez. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Xhaka. And will it be the leveller? And Arsenal apply that finishing touch.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened. Well, here's the replay. It didn't panic, did it? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. N'Golo Conte. He has time to play it over. Mbappe! And in it goes!
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
It will be very instructive. To see how Arsenal respond to that setback.
Well, look at the stats. Arsenal controlling possession here, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Gomez. Torreira. Nicolas Pepe. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Lucas Torreira now. Doucouré. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Space on the flank. Emerson. Bakayoko. Phil Foden now. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
Conte. An abundance of space. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. The first half here comes to an end. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Bakayoko. On the ball, Rudiger. I can tell you, a goal has been scored at Old Trafford. Who has scored that goal? Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester United. 46 minutes played.
Mbappe! And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it.
Well, the manager can't hide his disappointment in not extending the lead there. It's still on a knife edge.
Well, the clearance half-hearted. So a throw in to Chelsea. Good technique displayed. Bakayoko. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Mbappe. A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. And apologies for having to interrupt you there, Alan McInally. To confirm, Manchester United have scored in that match. And their lead, as things stand, is 2-0. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that.
Oh, safe pair of hands, did his job. And news of a goal at St James's Park. Let's get the details from Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Newcastle United. 58 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Chelsea taking on Leicester City.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get a
great opportunity. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Doucouré. David Luiz. Joe Gomez. Chambers. I'm hearing there's been a goal at the Amex Stadium. Alan McInally, what can you tell us?
It's a third goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 65 minutes played, 3-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Pepe. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Conte. Well, some transfer news to pass along, and this is now official, I can tell you. Mateo Kovacic has completed his move to Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, I heard the fees around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days, and he is quality. Make no mistake about that.
Doucouré. I can tell you, a goal has been scored at Old Trafford. Who has scored that goal? Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. 75 minutes played. 3-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Bakayoko has it. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. On the ball, Bakayoko. Chelsea couldn't maintain possession. Nacho. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Will this prove to be a turning point? A sending off. Everything was going their way, but will it continue in that fashion, Lee?
Well, goals change games, Derek, but sometimes red cards do. Will this be one of them?
Couldn't keep the ball there, Bakayoko. Moving forward effectively. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And they produced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. He was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Here's Mbappe. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, Arsenal haven't been at the best for me. Little off colour in all departments, but they're still in this game. We used to say on the pitch, if we were losing near the end, we'll always get one more chance. Let's see if they do.
Just a couple of minutes left for play. In possession, Bakayoko. Kurt Zouma.
The referee has indicated...
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. They're trying to get right into his face. He must finish! Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. Kept his cool so late in the game. Easy to snatch at that one. Is there time for a winner?
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And the referee blows for full time.
Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live. This is Stamford Bridge in southwest London, the home of Chelsea Football Club. Welcome to you all, welcome along for what I hope will be a good ride on a good day. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith. As always, my sidekick for these commentaries. Delighted to see Alan. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Chelsea against Leicester City.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ beforehand. We'll soon find out.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. James Maddison. Wholesale changes for Chelsea. In goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays alongside Emerson at the back. And to use his pace through the middle, Kylian Mbappe. So tough for the visiting teams to Stamford Bridge, isn't it? Chelsea with this outstanding home record in the league.
So hard to take points off this team at home. 9 wins in 10 games tells its own story, and you've got to fancy them again here.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts. He was man of the match last time out, and today it's just the one striker in the side. Blocked well by the defender. Christian Pulisic. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Striding forward, purposefully. He's dealt with it well, the defender. It wasn't the worst cross. Chelsea trying to get back to winning ways after their draw, an away draw against Arsenal.
Yeah, 3-3. It was pretty exciting. And that is this team in a nutshell. I think they're capable of winning here.
Slipped his man. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Dennis Pratt. Brave blocking. Well, poor pass, good interception. Take your choice. There's a bit of cover, but he doesn't want to lose possession now. Alexander-Arnold. At Burnley today for us is Alan McInally, and from that match he's got news of a goal.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. The ball came to him fully 30 yards out, and he flicked it up, and in one movement hit an unstoppable volley into the roof of the net. 22 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. Cut out the pass. Mbappe trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Aim for those in the middle. Poor cross, but good defending. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. A chance to break away now on the counter. That's cut out. The coach is very disappointed because he could see the potential, as we could see from the commentary position. Possession lost now. Fuchs. And no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. From Burnley, from Alan McInally, who can join us now with news of a goal in that game.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. A cross from the right left the keeper flat-footed, and it came back off the far post into his path to tap home. 31 minutes played, 2-0.
And we're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally.
Yeah, look at that, virtually even Stevens. It's very difficult to separate these two sides, both for possession and chances created for quality. really tight. Are we going to get a winner?
Slimani. It's over the line, off the underside of the bar. Goal!
I think the keeper thought he might get a hand on this, but no chance in the end.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Well, I wonder what Chelsea can do in the second half. They can certainly improve on what we've seen to this point. Late in the first half now and behind. Really important reading of the danger there by the defender. Now Jorginho. Bakayoko. Chelsea got a bit of a charge now through midfield. Couldn't go down the outside, he's gone inside. Mbappe! Nearly. It's the post, not the back of the net. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
Now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Emerson. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time... And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. They can spread the play now. Moving it nicely and productively here. Now the possibility for a cross. Decent distance from the punch from the goalkeeper. Bakayoko. They're looking good when they attack. Teammates are run, and this is a goal!
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal. Well, that's a poacher's goal. Maybe not his most spectacular, but an important one here.
Goal news for you from Burnley, from Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. 52 minutes played, 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. He's cut it out. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Chelsea, they'll be hosting. Gabriel Jesus! That's an excellent stop from the keeper.
We all thought that was in, didn't we?
And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and book the... Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. He's got possession back for his team. How about Leicester City's next game, Alan?
They're playing Liverpool in their next match, and I don't know really what the score's going to be here. I don't think there's going to be much between them.
Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. It's Leicester moving through midfield into areas where they could hurt the opposition. Tielemans. Ayoze Perez. Great interception. Being challenged here. Deal done. We've had confirmation that this move will go through.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of this player, and I think he's going to be a really big signing for the team concerned. He's a good player.
Now Jorginho, Bakayoko. Now Emerson. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat. Read the intentions. Fuchs. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
The tide has turned in Chelsea's favour, and the fans sense that.
That's how to tackle. And 20 minutes to go. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Islam Slimani. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Now Emerson. Up at Turf Moor, there's been a goal. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. That's his second today. He's picked the ball up a full 30 yards out, taken a touch, and then hit an unstoppable shot into the top corner. Stunning goal. 75 minutes played. 4-0.
Great, and he's seen the shot. It looked not really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
Corner's going to be taken short this time. Goes for goal to put them in front. And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. It's a big game involving Manchester City. Alan McInally is reporting on it for us. I'm sorry I had to cut him short. The score is now 4-0. On the attack here. Trying to find an opportunity. So that means it's a corner now. It's put in the corner. It's not really away. Poor clearance. That's out of danger there with that clearance. 1-1 here. Time ticking away. Can we look ahead to their next game, Alan?
Well, Chelsea go up against Aston Villa, Martin, and they've been pretty poor today, let's face it. They will need to improve on it. Yeah, look at that, Chelsea dominating possession last 15, and it does look like the winning goal is coming here. The way that they're playing, the way that they're creating chances, just need to find that final touch.
Here's Ayoze Perez. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Now the possibility for a cross. They've soaked up a lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball. Put the corner in the middle. Tries to punch it away. There's a bit of cover, but he doesn't want to lose possession now.
The fourth official
Up
has
goes the board.
indicated
There'll be
there will
2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
We're coming towards the end of the game, and Chelsea still trying to win it. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Well, we're down to the last minute here. And that's it, the referee has blown. Final whistle, and we finished level. Well, this game's finished with 1 point. Some reward for considerable efforts today.
I don't think they particularly deserve.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.
This is Stamford Bridge, the home of Chelsea Football Club. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith alongside me. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Chelsea against Aston Villa.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Mbappe. It's a shot. The goalkeeper, Orian Nieland, has made an easy save here. Sane. Bakayoko. Jorginho. On to Mbappe. Well, it looked a chance, but it's ended rather tamely as a goal kick. What Manchester United are finding out, like a number of very famous clubs in the top flight of English football, is that there are others challenging. They're probably regarded by those at Old Trafford as being pests, really, but they're threatening their previous domination, as this kind of season is showing.
Yeah, I just can't see them closing the gap now and getting into one of those Champions League positions. For a start off, the team spirit looks awful.
The fleet-footed Frenchman, Kylian Mbappe, and we make no apology for picking him out before the game.
No, exploded onto the scene, and a massive threat here.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? No trouble for Nieland in goal. Marcos Alonso.
They continue to defend as a unit, but no real attacking outlet, so the game is being played in their half.
Breaking infield. Jorginho! Goal, they've taken the lead here. They go in front with this very slick attack. And however the opposition sets up against them, they have the power to break them down. It's really exciting, it's really entertaining, and as you've seen, yet again, it's really effective.
For Chelsea.
So it's Chelsea in the lead. Bakayoko. Leroy Sane. Well, then they come, they're piling into the middle. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
McGinn. El Mohammadi. Still searching for an equaliser. There's some good interplay here. Bakayoko. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Brilliant play. McGinn. They've got the ball back by that interception. Now Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Pulisic. Here's Jorginho. Here they are, still probing away. Mbappe! And the keeper doing his job. Enterprising attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough. Sane. Now Jorginho. Chelsea give it away. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off and they play from there. Bakayoko.
Jorginho.
Jorginho! Looked to find the corner, but only found the photographers behind the goal.
Yeah, nowhere near hitting the target there.
So Chelsea are leading. Half-time is shortly upon us, but there's nothing definitive about what we've seen so far.
McGinn. Read the intentions. Sane. Here's Jorginho. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Jorginho.
Mbappe! Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Here's Jorginho.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Mbappe. And he's flagged offside. Bakayoko. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick.
Oh, he fancies this. He's a single-minded lad. He's going to go for goal.
Oh, the wall's done its job. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. And now they're 2 up. And another fine piece of attacking play, typical really of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are.
He's upset with himself, the goalkeeper, having got a touch on it.
Restarting at 2-0. Got his body in front of the opponent and protected the ball well. Trezeguet can go in from here. Floated in, back post. Wonderful save. It's a brave effort, really, in amongst the players to get the header in, but off target, way off target.
Yeah, not his best effort, that's for sure.
Mbappe. Now Jorginho. Ross Barkley. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, the presentation of the FA Cup fixture. Aston Villa, they'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it.
Mbappe! That's the right kind of football dive, to turn the shot away. In goes the corner. And the keeper's in the way, and he didn't have to move too much to stop that one.
Yeah, he hardly broke sweat in collecting that.
Transfer deal has been done. We've heard that officially from Paris Saint-Germain today.
Yeah, and they went in with a big offer, about £50 million.
Has to score! Well, that's a great block. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Could get the ball into the box now. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Well, that's disappointing from this midfield player. He often runs the show, doesn't he, Alan? But he's been run all over the place by the opposition today.
Yeah.
Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger.
Chelsea seen more than enough of the ball, and haven't we seen some lovely football out there? Knocked it about. It's been difficult for the opposition to get near to that ball at times. They've been given a real chasing.
Gabriel Jesus. Ross Barkley. Gabriel Jesus! Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. And in it goes. Keeper goes for a punch. Ross Barkley. Comfortable for the keeper. The keeper's given the ball away. It's the kind of thoughtful player that he is.
I think he saw the keeper out of position. He saw the gap, but couldn't hit it.
El Mohammadi. Bjorn Engels. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. It'll be a throw. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? They can get one back now. How's he reached that?
Full stretch. That's an incredible save.
Corner's taken. That's an important clearance. Up goes the corner count again. I just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better of him. We really expected a bit more so far.
Look at that. That speaks for itself. The lack of shots and perhaps reflect.
He's seen the shot. Brave blocking. It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. He's won it back easily. Mbappe. This does look promising. Mbappe! Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. It's going to be a throw here. All the cheers are for Chelsea. Job almost done, and the supporters know that.
Yeah, no doubt about the end result of this match, and that is reflected in the mood of those Chelsea fans up there.
Shot blocked here. Swung in from the corner. And the corner punched away. Ross Barkley. He's blocked the shot well. In goes the corner. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. And 5 minutes remaining. So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Yeah, Aston Villa go up against Manchester City. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. In goes the corner. That's well tucked. Aston Villa appeal, they've got the penalty. Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often in that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be a bit fortunate there.
Oh, it's gone off the outside of the post.
Just trying to be a bit too precise then in hitting the corner.
Jack Grealish.
The referee
4 minutes still to come of added
there will
time.
be a minimum of 4 minutes
McGinn.
of added time.
Brilliant technique in the tackle. Pulisic. He fancies his chances and getting good vision here. Goes for goal. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Fantastic save. Referee says that's that. A very, very strong performance from the winning team today. They'll be...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.
What a perfect day for football we've got here. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith as usual. Our football today comes from the FA Cup. It's Doncaster Rovers against Chelsea.
Yeah, the winner takes all. No second leg in this tournament, so I'm expecting two sides to be on the front foot from the first whistle.
And this is the lineup for the home side. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass. Wholesale changes for Chelsea. In goal, Kepa Arrizabalaga. N'Golo Kanté plays with Tiamoué Bakayoko in midfield. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Now Emerson. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Cuts it back well. Can't get the shot through. Good block. Could have done better. Simple for the goalkeeper. Well, there's no doubt this fella could be the key man for Chelsea today.
3 in his last 3. Really been his team's man of the moment.
Kanté. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. And that is one pass too many. In the end, they've given the ball away. A corner for Chelsea. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Saved well by the goalkeeper. It will be a corner again. Corner from Willian. Gets it away from the goal with a punch here. Kanté. It's Gabriel Jesus who was the target for that cross. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Looking for goal now. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish, and they're looking a very classy side at the moment.
Yeah, those first-time finishes are always the best ones. Don't give a keeper a chance to really sort out his angles.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead. It's going to be a throw after that challenge.
Body in front of the opponent and protected the ball well. Oh, that's good defending. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Well, look at the room in which to attack. This could be it. Clean through. One-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bit...
Zuma! Yeah, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Conte. Here's Conte. Bakayoko. On to Willian. Great technique. Gabriel Jesus! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Went in quickly there. That'll be a throw. No offside. The ball was played over the top. Defended well.
Well, this crowd's turned up the volume. They haven't had too many chances to get excited about, but there could be one here.
Flag has gone up for offside tight. Emerson. Pulisic. Now Emerson. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Excellent vision. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Gabriel Jesus. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. He's chosen to cut it back now. Oh, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Chelsea very much on top of their game. Now James. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. The target, players in the centre. Out in front of goal. He's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Conte. Pulisic.
It's Gabriel Jesus who was the target for that cross.
And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course.
Slipping it through. Leroy Sané.
Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Chelsea controlling possession. No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the ball and not be able to do anything with it, but this side of...
They'll be annoyed with the cross because it was the goalkeeper's ball all the way.
Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Chelsea
Crafting the through pass.
Gabriel Jesus.
Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored.
Chelsea pretty comfortable now.
Oh, not many. I think a lot of people out there now relaxing just a touch.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this.
Barcelona have put out a statement that the transfer is completed.
Well, there's been an awful lot of talk, and why not? It's about £80 million they've spent on this player.
Brave blocking. In goes the corner. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Well, here comes the corner. That's frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily. He's seen the shot. What a save that was.
The agility on show there was outstanding.
Well, it's one change, and it looks like...
Solid punch by the goalkeeper. It's a good hit. Very able to get his body in the way. Sané.
Ross Barkley.
Gabriel Jesus.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Substitution that the home side want to make.
He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Cleared away, well away from goal.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Here's Wright.
And they've spread it out wide here.
He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in.
Well, worked hard to get it here. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Conte. Gertzuma. And the assistant signals for the throw.
Thank you.
It's a very good interception.
Emerson. Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball.
And that's what the defenders love, to see a goalkeeper come out like that.
Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. Conte. Oh, the pass, which looked a good one, was just cut out in the nick of time. Gabriel Jesus. The pass not completed, really. It's Greaves. Conte. Ross Barkley. Steered through. Gabriel Jesus.
It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position.
Felt sorry for the goalkeeper, really. Totally exposed and left helpless.
Yeah, you do have to feel sorry for him, because what could he do in that situation? The way that they used the ball past it at the right time, he had no chance at all.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. And it's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think they're managed.
Sané! So close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
We're down now to the last 6 minutes. 5-0 still, and the referee checking his watch. What does this mean for them?
In behind the defenders.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. That old song, you only sing when you're winning. Well, they're winning, but they do plenty of singing when they're not.
Well, they're known for it, aren't they? And it certainly helped the players out on the pitch there. It spurred them on to victory.
He's got a chance to cross. Good, clean tackle. The referee's had a good look and decided on what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Oh, and that's great chance!
Saved by the keeper. Oh, it's a tremendous goal.
Well, it's one good moment on a day of many bad ones, and they have got a consolation goal.
I think that's what you call a consolation goal, Martin. Nothing more than that.
The score here, remember, 5-1. Referee blows his final whistle, and there is the confirmation on the scoreline of 5-1. And confirmation then of their success.
Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Just a moment of your time. No further questions.
Two London sides with very proud traditions, albeit from different parts of the city. Huge supports around the world. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action live from Stamford Bridge as Chelsea face Spurs. Unrelenting rain, the weather theme here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get folk.
Firing it in. And he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. And now the delivery. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. Kane. Ndombele. Well, real excitement here, I say that because it is his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Lee?
Well, Derek, he's got this canny knack of knowing what the winger's going to do before the winger knows himself. Reads the opposition brilliantly well, covers the whole length of the pitch too. A real athlete.
Space on the flank. He cuts it back. Coman. Steven Bergwijn. Well, something has happened at the Emirates Stadium. A goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see the stats. It's going to be a real test for that back line today to keep him quiet. They switch off for a minute, he'll be in, it'll punish you.
Passing it with a bit of panache. Corner given to Spurs. Corner kick played in. Throw in here for Spurs. Gaspar. Will he play it in? Coman. And crossed in there. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Winks. Ruben Duarte. Well, let's join Alan McInally because a goal has been scored at the Etihad.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. He rifled the ball home from close range. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Ferran Torres. And he's broken free. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. This is Coman. Here's Ndombele. It's with Bergwijn. Coman. On the ball, Rudiger. Here is Zuma. Alexandra Arnold has it. Ferran Torres. And do they mean business on this occasion? Cleared away comprehensively. Let's get an update from the Etihad Stadium where a goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Rodrigo. The hard work was done for him and he had a tap in. 30 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Not what he was intending, bad pass.
Chelsea are really struggling in terms of possession, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession.
Excellent vision. Sané. A wonderful intervention. Chelsea throw in here. Ferran Torres. Conte. And Torres on the ball. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Conte. A delicious piece of skill. And news of a goal in the Palace game. Alan McInally with more.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 40 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Sissoko. Harry Winks now. Getting forward. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Sissoko. And it's Winks. And here's Dombele. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make.
There will be a minimum.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Alexander Arnold has it. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Second half is underway with Tottenham trailing. Here's Ndombele. Sissoko. It's with Bergwijn. Niklas Stark. Getting news of a goal in the Arsenal match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. 48 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. It's with Bergwijn. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Chelsea taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Mendy. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Rudiger. There's been a goal in the Manchester City match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a third goal for Manchester City.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Good technique displayed. He's got to score! Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can he get? He's 3 inches away from scoring. Tottenham really controlling possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Ndombele. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester United.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I will be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
There's going to be a double substitution. Mbappe with it. Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score. Might it be Mbappe? A goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, that's like the other end, the striker putting it in the net. The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant way to do it.
And over comes the corner. Fisted clear. It might be on for them. And teammates to play it to. Wonderful chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Given away by Tottenham. Someone's found the net at the London Stadium. Who exactly? Alan McInally?
It's a second goal for West Ham United. 69 minutes play. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Can they put it away? Well, we've been wondering if this deal might go through. Now it has gone through, and good news for Dortmund fans, Lee.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
They might be able to get in now. Kane. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Kane. Ndombele. And putting his body on the line. Eric Dyer. Moving the ball nicely. Trying to carve out the equaliser. Harry Winks now. Ruben Duarte. Here's Ndombele. Ndombele. Kane. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Failed to keep hold of it.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a tight game. Can Chelsea see this out? The fans are doing their bit, Derek.
Pulisic. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on, and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Pulisic. And Pulisic has it. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Gabriel Jesus now. Can't miss, surely! And the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here.
The referee has indicated there will be
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And it's Jordan Lukaku. Eric Dyer. It's with Bergwijn. Ndombele. Kane. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. No further questions.
Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against Newcastle United.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And leading the attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Pulisic. Promising sequence. Conte. Goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Oh, it was a great shot as well. Great shot, great save.
Punching it clear. Willian. Mbappe in the centre. Dealing with the threat that was real. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. It looks rather like a 5-4-1 with the emphasis on defensive solidity, but with the ability to counter at pace, Lee.
Well, yeah, I think that midfield four will play quite narrow and allow the space down the sides for the wing-backs to bomb forward. You'd expect one of those midfield players to push forward and support the striker too, as otherwise he's going to be pretty isolated up there.
Couldn't keep it. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Lee.
Well, still a way to go. Second half of the season is going to be pivotal. Who's going to be brave? Who's going to be the one that pushes for that title? Can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
Well, this is the day. His debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, it depends on the nerves, Derek. He'll need to focus, calm himself down. He's been brought in here to score goals, give the fans a goal, and he'll be off to a flying start with them for sure.
Alexander-Arnold has it. Wooley, Hayden. And Yedlin here. He has plenty of support. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Alexander-Arnold has it. It's with Willian. Conte. Failed to keep hold of it. Saint-Maximin. Now he must favour the cross. Excellent ball towards the front post. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Phil Foden now. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold. Conte now. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Conte. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Just looking for the right moment for that. Firing it towards goal. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Well, Derek, I really thought the stats would be better than this. I'm not enjoying it too much at the moment. Surely one of the players has to step out of his comfort zone and try and win this game.
Pulisic. Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And whipped into the box. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Wonderful chance! An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got position.
Can they get themselves in front here? My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
And fisted away. A glorious chance, and a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
And he's fired over the corner. Taking care of business defensively here. Longstaff. Hayden. A chance to whip it in. Jorginho. Breaking at pace. Well, fizzling out, but they still have the ball. Mbappe. Shot attempted. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. Well, the clearance half-hearted.
2 minutes of added time.
And he got to it fairly easily. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Happy to take on the shot. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
They've given it away. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Cardiff City. Mbappe! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Newcastle United facing Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Space and time for the cross. Cutting infield here. He cuts it back. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now.
Well, they have to make the pressure count, they really do. The atmosphere here is like an extra man.
A punch-happy goalkeeper. Sané, opportunity to take the lead. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count, they really deserve this lead. Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
A chance to revisit the goal. So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match.
Number 13, Leroy Sané.
Half an hour remaining then. Josue Chiamulera. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, there has been a lot of talk on the various football sites and blogs in the last few days as regards Leeds United, and the deal's been done, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had all the eyes of the world on him for a while now, but he seems to be able to cope with the pressure.
Kylian Mbappe! And putting his body on the line. Over it comes. Well, he failed to get it away properly. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Campagna. It's with Isaac Hayden. Given away. Sané. Clattered away. Mendy. And space for the cross. And he takes it on. Now that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And Chelsea win the corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Cutting the ball back. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit. Focus on your technique.
Sané. Mbappe. Mendy has it. There's a slide rule pass. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. They've regained possession. Here's Mbappe. Sané. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Being pressed hard. Conte. Here's Mbappe. Must score! Chelsea fans wanted to see their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 12, Kante.
I must say this looks promising. A deft clearance. And Clark on the ball. Jamal Lascelles. It's with Isaac Hayden. Well, high marks for that pass. And it's played into the centre. And the defender takes care of business. And Yedlin here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Joelinton. Will he finish? Just couldn't finish with the goal gaping at him, Lee.
Well, they'll all be looking up at the clock. Do they get another chance? Probably not.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Jorginho. Campagna. Oh, nice ball. Ritchie. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Electing to cross into the centre. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, here is the replay. It's a good goal, isn't it? It gives them a glimmer of hope, but you have to say, they haven't been good enough today. I think it's too little too late, Derek.
A chance to revisit the goal. So there we have it, 2-1. Here is Zuma. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.
And this is the scene here at the Cardiff City Stadium. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Cardiff City taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
And so this, the team for Cardiff City. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them.
He must finish! An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay. Sometimes keepers use those posts as the part of their defence, but not on that occasion. In off the woodwork.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead. Riquero. Now Patterson. Will Volks. He has plenty of support. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. The rumours are true. He is going to end his wonderful career at the end. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? And a goal!
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, a second goal for them here. Marlon Pack. Tremendous intuition to win it back. A move of promise on the flank. Others in the vicinity. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Marlon Pack. Will Volks. Riquero. Oh, tremendous vision. Looks promising, this. And crossed in there. It comes to absolutely nothing. Corner kick played in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Patterson. Conte. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Surely, given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
Pack with it. Junior Hoylett. A chance maybe from the wide position. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Gabriel Jesus! Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant, brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Well, the pass not finding its target. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Read it superbly to take back possession. Riquero. Will Volks. Junior Hoylett. Someone has found the net at Anfield. Who exactly? Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool.
Beautifully weighted ball. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off in his pomp. Just to confirm, Liverpool did score in that game. And it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Clattered away. Mendy.
Chelsea certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
Pulls it back. Tremendous block. He's in control of the situation. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Jorginho. Mendy. Phil Foden now. Alexander-Arnold has it. Foden. Pure ball control.
The fourth official has indicated
he succeeds in clearing it.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Chance to attack using width. Yasser Al-Shahrani. Patterson. Riquero. Will Volks. And so it is, the first half story. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Jorginho. Well, great read there to intercept. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing and showing fine vision. Kylian Mbappe. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Well, the pass not finding its target. Alexander-Arnold has it. Here's Mbappe. Others to play it to. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Staunch rearguard action. Jorginho. Oh, it's off the post. Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Chelsea facing Inter.
Yeah, it should be.
And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. So the corner played into the box. And options in the centre. And now Willian coming into it. Making progress. And Willian whips it in. And they deal with the threat this time. Junior Hoylett. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, Derek, he's got everything for me. A real prospect. Just got to keep himself working hard, listening to his coaches. He's got a real future, this lad.
That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Al-Shahrani. Junior Hoylett. And scope for the cross. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And a substitution in the offing. Here's Mbappe. It's with Willian. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Conte. Jorginho. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around. Might it be Mbappe? His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Let's go to Alan McInally because there's been a goal in the Spurs match.
It's the second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 76 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Here's Mbappe. Willian. Now Conte. A wonderful intervention. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Callum Patterson. And that's an important intervention. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Gabriel Jesus. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Alexander-Arnold has it. Very comfortable when in possession. Pulisic now. Kylian Mbappe. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, when you move the ball this well and this smoothly, then it's really difficult to stop. That's paved the way for a super goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Aidan Flint. In position here to protect the ball. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold has it. Conte now. Gabriel Jesus. Mendy has it. Conte. Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball.
Well, they've not been at the races today. It's as simple as that. The coach must be mystified. I know the crowd are certainly making themselves heard. Too many mistakes. Not enough heart or endeavour for me.
Here is Zuma. And the referee blows for full time.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? No.
A game that should get pulses racing. Two of the foremost sides in Europe on a collision course. It's Inter. They take on Chelsea next on EA TV Live. And a very good evening to you. A big night ahead here at the San Siro, or as it's sometimes referred to, the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Inter taking on Chelsea.
Round of 16, Derek. This is where I feel that there's...
Might be a chance here. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And a look at the Inter team. Well, you can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance. Just got the technique a little bit off.
An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Lee, what are you expecting from Mbappe?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his previous game. He's certainly a threat.
Mbappe! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Here is Thiago. Koke with it. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Deft read by Eriksson. Now they've lost it. It comes to absolutely nothing. And there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a great player, a senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in goal, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. And that is how to block. Willian tasked with taking the corner. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Corner kick played in. Punched away. He takes aim. Somehow kept out by Handanovic. And played in by Willian. Danger averted. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And Christensen. Conte. Happy to take on the shot. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
It's with Emerson. Pulisic. Mount. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Mbappe tries his luck. And Handanovic with the save.
Superb. That's his job. Look at the positioning. Brilliant.
Now the delivery. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Thiago, Godin. And now De Vrij. Here is Thiago. Piqué. Guerreiro. Eriksson. Guerreiro. Martinez. And possession lost, intercepted. Christensen. It's with Emerson. With regular participation in the Champions League comes higher expectations. Chelsea fans just love being part of the story in the round of 16 league.
Yeah, they do, and the players expect, like everybody else, they expect to win games. Certainly in the round of 16 when the pressure's on, that dressing room will be looking round at each other and saying, come on, got to do the work early on. And I think they will tonight, I really do.
Promising looking ball. Well, it might still work out for them. Here is Willian.
Well, the pressure's mounting, Derek. The goalkeeper preserves the lead, though.
Mbappe, and it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
It's going their way, 2-0. Eriksson. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Emerson. Here's Mbappe. Conte. They might be able to get in now. A chance to whip it in. Willian. Koke. That is that for the first half here. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. Ferran Torres. Conte. In possession, Bakayoko. And Torres on the ball. Now they've lost it. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. Eriksson. And a chance for him on the flank. And thwarted there, following the cross. And Chelsea have given us away. Running with the ball confidently. So a throw in here. Well, action from the 5th round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Stoke City.
Yeah, just 16 teams remaining now, and I think both teams will be looking at that match thinking we're just a handful of games away from the final. Big game, that one, Derek.
Into the advanced position. Losing custody of it, Conte. He could give it away here. And dispossessed. Here is Thiago. Koke with it. Thiago. Happy to pass. Ericsson! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Mount. Conte. Here is Bakayoko. Alexander-Arnold has it. Conte now. Ferran Torres. Strongly in, Piqué.
Well, just listen to this. You can really sense the frustration around the stadium. They've been poor today, far below their usual standards. They're just allowing their opponents too much time on the ball. They have to press more.
And Torres on the ball. Gabriel Jesus. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Might really be able to trouble them here. Conte. Now Bakayoko. What's he going to do here? A wayward effort, and it's not going to help his team, Lee.
Well, wayward indeed. I think he had more time than he thought, and he just rushed it a little bit. Technique was all wrong.
Koke's lost the ball. Christensen. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Well cleared away. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Corner kick. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Ferran Torres. Tiamue Bakayoko. And they deal with the threat this time. It's with Morgan Sanson. De Vrij. Christian Eriksen now. Eriksen. Guerreiro. Eriksen. Piqué. Guerreiro. Piqué. Christian Eriksen now. Nainggolan. It's with Guerreiro. And whipped into the box. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. It's with Morgan Sanson. Guerreiro. And here's Piqué. Inside the final 5 minutes now. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Piqué. It's with Morgan Sanson. Sanson. Martinez. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Raja Nainggolan. Lukaku. Martinez. The case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Easy save. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. He could pick out a teammate. Veering in field here. Gabriel Jesus. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And that is the final whistle. It's advantage Chelsea going into the return leg of this tie.
Yes, Derek, they have an advantage, but it's only a small one. There's not much between the two.
La ringraziamo per aver accettato di parlare ai nostri microfoni. Grazie di nuovo.
A very big welcome to you, as usual. Our venue today is Stoke City Stadium. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Our action comes from the 5th round of the FA Cup. Stoke City against Chelsea.
Yeah, starting to get towards the business end of this competition now. And cup matches are always, they always have a different flavour to league contests. So I'm expecting a really good match here.
Gives it away. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first. Etebo. He's looking for the cross. Yeah, he's got the ball back. Looking for the shot here. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to fill the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Let's have a look at a player on each side, Alan, who could influence the game today.
Well, they could. Two crowd favourites, two favourites of the managers as well, and you can understand why, given the talent they've both got.
He's cut it out. He's pinched it back again. Etebo. Set up to play on the break now. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. Now, can he cross it? No real challenge to the defender from that cross.
Some real, genuine excitement in the crowd. The award of this first corner. He's got the feeling this could be their best route forward.
Very good positioning by the defender. That's a brilliant challenge. And the ball's got away from him. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. He might be through. Sane! We knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal!
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it. Well, in the transition, they were so clinical. Great speed on the counter.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Chelsea, as expected, have the lead.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today from Dad and Lucy.
And yeah. Mendy. Now Jorginho. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Has a go here. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
It's a great spell for this team. 2 goals in rapid succession. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Ball played to Mendy. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone.
Jorginho.
With Conte. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Here's Conte. Just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. Maybe he'll cross it here. Not a great cross, really, for the goalkeeper. An easy piece of work. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it.
Chelsea control in possession. The way they've played, the way they've been clinical in front of goal, it's difficult to see a way back for the opposition if they can continue in this vein. They've been so good out here today.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Jorginho. And it will be their throw. Out into the wide areas now. Here's Jorginho. Conte.
Jorginho.
Jorginho! What a fine save. Chelsea's corner now. Corner swung in. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes
Conte.
of added time.
In front of goal. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
Chelsea really on top form in the first half. And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it... Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Here's Jorginho. Ball played to Mendy. And it's gone out for a throw. Sane. He's such a raw talent, Leroy Sane, and he loves this kind of situation. That's hit the bar and it's still in play. Won it back with an interception.
Hit it well, just needed a bit more luck with that effort.
It's a good hit, off the post. Driven goalwards, top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it, to connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Woods.
Etebo.
He can cross it now. The goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
It's good attacking play, this, from them. Ince. They set it up well for the cross. Cross has come to nothing. Smith.
Trying to get the ball.
Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture, Chelsea, they'll be hosting West Ham United.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Etebo.
Ince. He's looking for the cross. Trying to pick out a teammate at the near post. Keeper goes for a punch.
So we'll restart with a throw-in.
India.
Well, then they come, they're piling into the middle, only partially away from danger. Strong piece of defending and clearing.
Stoke City want to make this change.
He's got possession back for his team. And they've got a man out wide.
He's got a chance to cross.
Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now.
He's going to make a change now. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. He's aimed for the far post here.
Well, it's out for a corner. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Well, he's been magnificent so far, and the keeper quite rightly has demanded why he hasn't been closing down. Already he's got himself some goals.
Well, a chance to whip it in here.
Kevin Wimmer.
Holding it up nicely. Alexander Arnold. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now.
Stoke City are getting ready to make a change now.
Gabriel Jesus.
Alexander Arnold.
Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus.
Dealt with the danger.
Substitution for Stoke.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when.
Could have been difficult, but the defender sorted it out. He's tried that from long range.
Keeper called into action and ready for it.
Chelsea's corner. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Alexander Arnold. Jorginho is the man who's getting the ball in key areas for his team.
As well as I've seen him play for a while.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now.
2 minutes of added time.
He screened the ball well there.
Just 1 minute left on the clock.
Strong performance here from the winners. As the final whistle goes, 4-0 their margin of victory.
confirmation then of their success.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you, that'll be all.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Ideal weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. Mbappe! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Declan Rice. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Lee. A big loss for the club.
Well, absolutely. They've got to feel like...
Can they slot it home? One thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Let's get an update from the Etihad Stadium, where a goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. His marker lost him, and he had a free header. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much, as always, Alan. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow card, and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player, and also the defenders around that player that's been booked early in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
Mbappe tries his luck. And the keeper gets in the way. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Willian Tass with taking the corner. Emerson, and putting his body on the line. Mbappe, clattered away. He succeeds in clearing it. Christensen. It's with Emerson. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Mbappe. Will he finish? It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Let's go to Alan McInally for news of a goal in the Everton match. Alan.
It's a goal for Everton. 19 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup quarter-final action for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Yeah, the fans will be up for that one. They can see the final lurking in the distance. The players will have to be a little bit more focused on the job in hand, though. Should be a cracking game, Derek.
Rice. Can he do it from miles out? Allaire. Keeper's contribution, but what next?
Well, listen to the Chelsea fans. They realise the game's on a knife edge. He might still be in the lead, but it's only a slender one.
In possession, Bakayoko. And Bakayoko didn't look great in possession. Rice. Pablo Fornals. Superbly read and executed. There's been a goal at Goodison Park, I'm hearing. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Everton. 31 minutes played, 2-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Foden. Pulisic. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Rice. Declan Rice. And the ball with Christensen. Pulisic now. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Will he play it in? Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. And news of a goal in the City game, Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Sergio Aguero. He prodded home in a scramble after a corner. 41 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Mbappe. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Pulisic now. Felipe Anderson. Sebastian Allaire has it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. He's driven in the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. Promising sequence. Fornals. Rice with it. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Straight into simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Barkley. Mbappe with it. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Nice and easy for the keeper. Here's one for you to look forward to. The first leg of the Europa League round of 16 tie on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Sevilla.
Yeah, looking forward to watching that one, Derek. Sometimes first legs can be cagey affairs, especially when you...
Good visualisation and execution. Not to be this time. Aller. Felipe Anderson. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Not a good pass. Ronaldo Esler. Felipe Anderson. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Ronaldo Esler. Felipe Anderson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Klein. In possession, Bowen. Klein. And he's beaten him here. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Let's get an update from the Etihad Stadium, where a goal has been scored. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. In the end, it was a simple goal to score, but the build-up you have to admire. Some lovely flick passing leading to an easy finish. 62 minutes played, 3-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Gabriel Jesus. And he stopped them in their tracks. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Christensen. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. And moving the ball nicely. Conte. Into the advanced position. It's got to be! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. He's absolutely fantastic.
And played short. Firing it in. Well, body in the way. N'Golo Conte. Conte. Not in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's so easy for the Chelsea players to lose concentration. Asking the referee out.
Gabriel Jesus! The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Conte. Here's Kennedy. Gliding through the gears. Crossing possibilities. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Felipe Anderson. And here's Ogbonna. Ronaldo Esler. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. And it's Gabriel. Can they convert? Well, it might still work out for them. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Felipe Anderson. High pressing at its best.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a tight game. Can Chelsea see this out? The fans are doing their bit, Derek.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
They're breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And there goes the final whistle.
Just a moment of your time. No.